Hi traders, welcome to our weekly top-down analysis. On this channel, I drop an episode every Sunday where I break down the charts to be able to give you guys trading setups that I take. And I trade SMC on this channel. So let us begin with VIX 101S. As always, we begin our analysis on the weekly time frame, whereby we mark our supply in the demand zones. So right here, we have our supply zone, and then down here we have our demand zone. So down here we have our demand zone, and from the weekly time frame, that is where we determine our bias. As we can see, price has been moving between these two levels, supply and the demand, and then I'm seeing price, it's like it's moving from this demand headed to the supply zone. So our bias is going to be bullish, and I can also see that price broke this level there, and it's retesting. So I'm seeing that it's a break of structure, and then price is retesting this order block 2 to the upside. So my bias is going to be bullish. I'm going to be looking for buying setups this week on VIX 101S. And then let me mark my take profit levels. I always like using the higher time frame take profits. And then I can see price is reacting at this support. Price is reacting at this support level. So from the daily time frame, I can see a break of structure. I can see a break of structure, and then the order block which caused the break of structure from the daily time frame. It is that order block where price is currently reacting, from. So that is the order block. So that is pretty much it from the daily time frame. If you go to the 4 hours, from the 4 hours, you can be able to adjust our order block to the 4-hour time frame order block. So in the 4 hours, this is our order block. So right there, so that is the 4-hour order block. There, that is the 4-hour order block. And then we can see price block structure is now coming to retest this order block, and I will be placing buying setups once it gets there. And then if we go to the 1 hour, from the 1 hour, we can adjust We can adjust the break of structure to the 1 hour, and then the order block also. We are going to adjust it to the 1 hour order block, which is there. That is where we are waiting for price to come and mitigate, and then we're going to wait for any of the four reversal candlesticks that I always talk about, which is the bullish pin bar, or the rejection, or the bullish engulfing, and then a tweezer bottom and a doji plus any of the three candlesticks which I mentioned at that level. And then if we are to study the price action that happened here, we can be able to see that this was the last break of structure to the downside. So that was the last break of structure. So that was the last break of structure to the downside. And then we had a change of character here. We had a change of character right there. So that is our change. That is our change of character. That is our change of character. And then as you can see, a change of character has occurred. So we are going to mark this is another point of interest, because whenever a change of character happens, price will always come back to the origin which caused that change of character. And in this case, price did not mitigate our origin. So we are going to be waiting for price also at this order block here. So that is another point of interest. We can also be waiting for price. So we have 2 points of interest, which is this order block here, and then this one, because for this one, whenever a change of character happens, price is supposed to mitigate this order block according to the SMC strategy that I trade. Since price did not mitigate this order block, you can be waiting for price at that level or this level. Just see what happens at this level. If we are going to see reversal signs, then we'll place a buy there. Otherwise, we are going to wait for price at this level as well. So that is what I'm going to be watching out for this week, which is either for price to come back here and give me a reversal sign that it's ready to reverse from here and push up, or break that order block and come back to this order block and give me a push up to the upside. So that is the setup I'll be waiting for on VIX 100 1S this week. And then if we go to volatility 100, we can be able to see that we are in a downtrend as price is forming lower lows and lower highs, and price did break our demand zone, that demand zone there. So our buyers for VIX 100, it's clear from the weekly time frame, it's bearish, and we're going to be looking for selling opportunities to the downside. As you can see, there was a break of structure, and then price went to go and mitigate the order block, which caused this break of structure, and it's moving to the downside. So we are going to be looking for selling opportunities. That's it from the weekly time frame. And then if we go to the daily time frame, from the daily time frame, I can see a break of structure here. So that is a break of structure. That is a break of structure, and then the order block which caused that break of structure is that one from the daily time frame. That is the order block. That is the order block from the daily time frame. We'll see as we go lower if that order block was mitigated or not, and then we'll position for another recent break of structure. But that's it from the daily. And then from the 4 hours time frame, from the 4 hours, we can see that that order block indeed has been mitigated. So it's of no use to us. We are going to be working with a recent break of structure. As you can see, the break of structure happened and then price went to go and mitigate that order block, which dished out this move. So let me just go ahead and clear that and mark for a new break of structure. So from the 4 hours, that is the most recent break of structure. So that is a break of structure. And then the order block, which caused that break of structure, is that one. That is the order block which caused the break of structure. So we are going to be waiting for a retracement into that order block of a price to go and mitigate that order block, because price moves by mitigating order blocks. And then if we go to the 1 hour, so from the 1 hour, our entry time frame, that is the order block that we are going to be targeting. We're going to wait for price there to go and mitigate that order block. Right there. And then let me also mark the FVG, because price can just decide to mitigate the order block or the fair value gap. You just have to mark both, because if price is not mitigating an order block, then it's going to mitigate a fair value gap. So right there is the FVG. So that is the fair value gap. And then I can see price is just formed liquidity here. I can see a break of structure. So I'm seeing this as liquidity, this break of structure as an inducement level that price has to clear to go and tap into that order block or FVG. So this is a move I'm expecting. I'm waiting for price to clear that liquidity to go and tap into that order block. And then we can expect a move to the downside like that. So those are the setups that I'll be waiting for this week. All right, traders, that's it for this episode. If you did get something out of this episode, do give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. and I will see you next week in our top-down analysis video. Happy trading.